Manchester United vs Chelsea, Sunday 25 February 2018. Chelsea manager Antonio Conte says his verbal sparring with Manchester United boss Jose Mourinho has stopped. The two meet in the Premier League at Old Trafford on Sunday, a month after a widely reported public argument. "I'm not interested in this topic. Both said something in the past, but we stop," said Conte. At his own news conference, Mourinho refused to be drawn on the situation, saying, "I told you before I'm not going to speak about it." Not at all. The Portuguese added, "Very good manager, fantastic team, and that's what is important for me. Just that." Last month, Mourinho, who was twice Chelsea's manager, referred to a 4-month suspension Conte served for failing to report match fixing, for which the Italian was later cleared of any wrongdoing. Blues manager Conte called the United boss a little man, and Mourinho retaliated by saying he treats Conte with contempt. Mourinho is the most successful manager in Chelsea's history, having overseen 3 Premier League triumphs, an FA Cup victory and a trio of League Cup wins. Both reigns ended amid acrimony, and his disagreements with Conte have increased the anticipation before Sunday's match against his former club. However, the United boss claims facing Chelsea is not especially emotional, especially with Liverpool coming to Old Trafford next month. "It's any normal game, and probably to play Liverpool in a couple of weeks' time means more," said Mourinho. "I don't have any bad feeling in relation to Chelsea Football Club to say, oh, I'm going to play against my former club, I am going to prove this, I am going to prove that. I've never played against Inter since I left, but I played against Porto, Real Madrid, and Chelsea. The feeling is just a good one. Not a special feeling." Mourinho backing Lukaku. Mourinho, meanwhile, said he is not worried by striker Romelu Lukaku's failure to score in United's matches against their top 6 rivals so far this season. Lukaku had looked set to rejoin former club Chelsea in the summer, before the Red Devils signed him from Everton for an initial £75 million. The Belgian has failed to score in his 17 Premier League games involving Sunday's opponents, including 10 appearances he made for Chelsea between 2011 and 2014. Mourinho said he did not know why Lukaku had not scored against their rivals. He added, 21 goals is not bad at all, and I don't measure the players' performances the same way you do. I have other points of analysis, and I'm happy with Romelu's performance even when he doesn't score goals." Team news. United midfielder Ander Herrera faces a few weeks out after aggravating a muscular injury in the midweek Champions League draw against Sevilla. Eric Bailly could make his first start since November, but Marouane Fellaini, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Daley Blind, Marcos Rojo and Phil Jones all remain out. Chelsea have no new injury concerns before their trip to Old Trafford. David Luiz, Shima Bakayoko, and Ross Barkley are all still unavailable. MOTD commentators notes. Guy Mowbray, both managers sensibly and diplomatically downplayed their feud in Friday's press conferences. There's a game to be played, watched and, hopefully, enjoyed. To do that, we might have to appreciate the tactical rather than free-flowing side of things, as demonstrated by disciplined, although quite different, displays in Europe this week. Chelsea put in a better performance, but United got a better first leg result. It ought to be tight, and it's almost certain to be tetchy, with enough history and side issues to put a soap to shame. Does Pogba start with a point to prove? Will Hazard get the rough stuff again? And then there's the touchline to keep an eye on. Best of luck to 4th official Andre Mariner. Twitter @GuyMowbray. Loro's prediction. The Blues have got some outstanding players and put in a really good performance against Barcelona on Tuesday, but there is something not quite right with them at the moment. I don't trust them to play the way they did against Barca every week, and I do not see them repeating their win over United in November. Prediction, 2-0. Match facts. Head-to-head. Manchester United's only victory in the past 14 meetings in all competitions came at home in the league last season, D5, L8. United have lost 18 Premier League games and conceded 67 goals against Chelsea, more than versus any other team in the division. Chelsea's only goal in 4 Premier League fixtures at Old Trafford was scored by Didier Drogba in a 1-1 draw in October 2014. There has not been an away win in a league meeting between these clubs since Chelsea's 1-0 triumph at Old Trafford in May 2013. Manchester United have conceded just 5 goals in 13 Premier League home games this season. José Mourinho has lost only 2 of his 49 competitive matches at Old Trafford as Manchester United manager, with both defeats coming at the hands of Manchester City. They have won only 4 of their 16 league matches under Mourinho against the other established top 6 teams, D5, L7, scoring only 12 goals and conceding 18. Romelu Lukaku has failed to score in any of his 6 Premier League matches against other current top 6 sides this season, managing just 4 attempts on target in those games. Lukaku has failed to score in all 17 Premier League appearances involving Chelsea, 10 for the Blues and 7 against them. Mourinho has lost 3 matches in all competitions against Chelsea as Manchester United manager, more than against any other opponent. Chelsea. The Blues have won just 2 of their last 9 away matches in all competitions, D4, L3. Chelsea have lost 6 Premier League matches this season, 1 more than in their entire title-winning 2016-17 campaign. Antonio Conte has won 3 of his 5 meetings in all competitions against José Mourinho, with his only defeat coming in this fixture last season. Eden Hazard has 6 goals in his last 6 Premier League appearances. Pedro has 7 goals in games against José Mourinho-managed teams, second only to Lionel Messi's tally of 11.